It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and now a few more details of what went down in the bond hearing yesterday for the top three goons out of Gwinnett County. Now, in addition to Offset being denied bail, two others were denied bail. You guys might know them, Rich the Kid and Skippa Da Flippa. Now, both are Migos affiliates, and they were on the scene at April 18th when the whole thing went down at the university. Now, originally, 15 people were arrested. 7 didn't make bail on the first wave of bail that was given out by the judge. Everybody else made bail on $10,000, including Takeoff and Quavo. They're still free on $10,000 bail. Now, listen here, because after this wave came around and the judge granted a few more people bail and said, listen, everybody could get bail on $20,000 that's still in jail except Offset, Rich the Kid, and Skippa Da Flippa. Now, the reason why the judge is denying Rich the Kid, Skippa Da Flippa, and Offset bail is primarily because they're convicted felons. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, the prosecutor tried to bring up a lot of fuckery to say, listen, man, they had some type of tie to a street gang in Atlanta called Black Migo Gang. The defense attorneys objected, and then the judge chimed in and said, listen, whether or not it's true, listen, it don't matter. The fact that these men are convicted felons involved in this situation where they're having a gun on a school campus, they need to be remanded till the conclusion of this case. And also, he chided, which means for you Negroes who don't know too much about vocabulary, he verbally scolded Offset for picking up additional charges for the jailhouse fight. Now, by the way, more info on that, the prosecutor said that Offset was in general population, heard another inmate talking shit about him. He went over to him and viciously attacked him like a motherfucking savage. Now, apparently the attack was, he attacked him by kicking him in the face and the head, and they showed pictures of the wounds of the inmate in court, which was pretty graphic, I heard. Now, listen, a little bit more about the arrest. Now, the search of the Mercedes Sprinter, that was the vehicles they actually pulled up in, where guns, lean, and weed were found. The defense attorney tried to propose that, listen, man, the police ain't had no right to search the damn vehicles. And seeing that the driver, apparently, this is new information, the driver did object. So the driver didn't say search it. The driver said, listen, I ain't going to consent to no searches. But then the prosecutor said, well, the police detained the driver, and then they had a reasonable suspicion to search the car because they smelled a heavy odor of marijuana. Now, the attorneys also tried questioning why the hell there was so much security and law enforcement at the venue. Listen, man, I guess these rap groups just don't understand how universities work. Listen, they got more security because you coming. They're a university, not Club Live in Miami. The prosecutor even said the security was there for the general population more than just the Migos. Now, it was at that time that it concluded. Offset and company, they were let out of court. And Offset then screamed, fuck the judge, okay? Now, Offset will be jailed for another month or so, at least before the next hearing. And also, Rich the Kid and Skippa Da Flippa. Now, the possibility of Offset making bail, 0. He's not going to make bail. Definitely not. Now, Rich the Kid and Skippa Da Flippa, I doubt they'll make bail. Just because they're convicted felon, they're kind of in the same boat as Offset, which means all will probably be in jail until the conclusion of this case. It could take a couple of weeks to a couple of months. So we'll see what happens, man. Get in the comment section. For you all you guys wondering who got bail, who didn't get bail, the only people that did not get offered bail is Offset, Rich the Kid, and Skippa Da Flippa. Get in the comment section. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe to Woody Akademiks. I'm out.